Hi, my name is Elly and I have lost 44 pounds with Weight Watchers. I have never been small, thin, whatever. I was a chubby child, I was clumsy and uncoordinated, I was a bookworm. Every time I tried to do anything active I was bullied, and I always ended up in tears, which of course it turns out makes the bullying worse. It really kicked in when I went to college. In England, where I went to college, you can drink beer at 18. In fact, you can drink a lot of beer at 18 and make a lot of really poor food decisions having drunk beer at 18. And I got bigger and bigger. And while I did, so did my personality. I took the opposite tack. I know a lot of people sort of hide when they feel very self-conscious. I did exactly the opposite. I threw myself out there. I wore outlandish clothes and crazy makeup, and I think I decided that I would be the life and soul of the party so that people could say, "Oh, she's so much fun," before they could say, "Wow, she could lose a few pounds." That kind of continued when I started working as a journalist. I kept the personality big, and I was good at my job, but I realized one day that it was too easy for someone to remember me as being the big one rather than the clever one or the great journalist. And I started really thinking about how people would define me. And it really wasn't until a rude guy in a car actually defined me out loud for the entire street to hear while I was crossing the street one day that I realized that something had to change. He yelled something unspeakably rude and hurtful to me, and instead of coming back with some witty response, I just thought, oh God, he's right. I'm too big, and the words he used were a little far-fetched, but he wasn't wrong. So I started Weight Watchers. I tried other things before. I'd even flirted with Weight Watchers in the past, but this time I thought, I can do this. It's a framework that I can follow, and I can still drink wine and cook, all the things I love doing. And I lost enough weight to give me the confidence to start exercising. And this lazy bookworm, I think, when I started going to the gym, I really did expect people to be exactly the way they were in school, and I was ready to cry and run off the treadmill, in tears. And of course, that never happened. I stuck with it and followed the rules, and I've run several half marathons, and I ran the New York City Marathon last year, and I'm now defining myself in my own way. I'm not the big girl anymore. I'm the runner, or I'm the I'm the wife. I'm the fun person. I'm the happy person. I'm also the person who works at Weight Watchers now. I left my previous career in business journalism. Now I work for Weight Watchers, and I get to see other people going through the same process that I did. And I figure if I can get from here to here with all the negative thoughts that I had about myself, then anyone can.